as I said, we're going to get started. We're going to be working on working through balance and strength and flexibility in our lower half of our body, really, our legs. Obviously there will be some work we'll be doing in the upper body just to open this up, but predominantly that's what we're going to be focusing on today. We will get some heat into these bodies, though. Hopefully you're warm enough in here today, though, so we'll get warm anyway. So yeah, let's get started, okay? So let's come to the top of your mat. Take a deep breath in, and we're going to inhale, reach the arms up nice and high, big touch up to the sky, hands to heart center, and bow your head to your hands. And just take a moment to close off the eyes and take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale that breath out through the mouth. Do that 3 more times. And I want you to feel that grounding of the feet into the earth, rooting the feet down, feeling the space between the toes. And then from here, we'll take one final big inhale as we sweep our arms all the way up to the sky, inhaling. And exhale, release, take the hands down to the ground. From here, let's roll those shoulders back. Just take a little bit of an opening for this upper body, just so that we're prepared as we get ready to move into the lower body. Inhaling and exhaling, good. And then let's take the feet out about a hip width apart for me. Good. So grounding down into those toes. I just want you to slide your hands all the way down to the feet. And I want you to place your fingers in between each toe, just finding some space between the toes. If you've been in shoes all day, just nice to really feel that. And then as you stay there, lengthen the big toes out onto the mat. So you can literally pull those toes up and out, really finding some space into the toes here, good. And then just feeling that grounding down into the outer blades of the feet and into the heels, good. Nice deep breath in, and then we're going to exhale, and we're going to take the hands down to the ground, spread the fingertips nice and wide, bending into the knees, okay? So from here, we're going to take a nice deep breath in, just rocking and rolling into the toes. You can be really nice and soft in the knees. Inhale, and exhale, good. Inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhale. Walk the hands back a little bit closer towards the front of the feet, and then we're going to step the right foot back, and then step the left leg back, good. Make sure the hands are directly now underneath the shoulders, so spreading the fingertips nice and wide, and then we're going to exhale for our first down dog. Now, I just want you to walk this down dog out a little bit here for me. Just a little bit of movement into the backs of the calves, into the backs of the hamstrings. Just finding lots of movement here, shaking off the head, and really thinking about engaging the elbows towards each other. So you're feeling a bit lax in those arms. Let's lengthen out the arms for me. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. For 4, 3, 2, 1, good, and release. And then from here, we're going to bend down into the knees, sending the knees down towards the ground, all the way to the floor, good. And then we're going to roll it back up and out. Inhale, send the knees back down to the floor, good. And then exhale, roll the body up and out. Let's do that 4 more times. So deep breath in, sending the knees down, and then exhale, press the bottom up. Inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhale, good. 2 more times, sending it down, pressing that bottom up. Last time, good. And then all the way back up. And now we're into our down dog. So holding down dog here, I want you just to sort of wag the tail. So what I mean by that, we're literally going to send the bottom over to one side, and then we're going to send it over to the other. Now you may feel some tightness in the hips. See if you can keep the legs as straight as possible here. So we're literally kind of sending the bottom over, but we keep the legs straight for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then send yourself back down to your knees, and then release the feet. Take the knees out to the side, release the feet together, arms out in front of you. And all I want you to do here, coming into that child's pose, but roll through the wrists. Okay, so we're going to give those wrists a nice little roll out. Because although, yes, we are going to be doing the legs, I also want you to focus on the fact that we're going to be using a lot of the wrists as we go into certain balances for those legs, okay? So for 4, breathe, inhaling through the nose, and exhaling out through the nose. Good. Maybe opening and closing the fingertips. Again, just finding a little bit of space and room in the fingers. Good. And then release. Come on up into all fours. Okay, so spreading the fingers nice and wide. We're going to take our knee and draw up towards the elbow and back around. So kind of like a little oval with the knees opening up into the hips for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Now, as you kick it out, I want you to press it back out behind you, okay? So we're going to just take some little taps, so toes to the floor and lift. So we're going to do that for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, keeping the foot flexed, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From there, draw the knee to the knee, and we're going to draw the knee up and out. For 12, 11, keeping the body super strong, 9, 8, 7, 6, draw those tummy muscles in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to extend the leg out to the side. It's going to be a little bit harder, so you're going to be trying to lift the leg up. So you just do your best here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then from there, slide that foot forward and bend into the front knee. So we're coming into our lizard. Good. So send that left knee back a little bit more if you need to, just to feel that little stretch there, and just lift the chest up nice and long. So deep breath in, exhaling out, tucking the toes in behind you, pushing out into the back leg. And then from here, taking some circles for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel toe the foot to the center. Back is tall, chest is lifted. Look ahead. Sweep the arms up for crescent. Inhaling. Keep it super, super strong. Press into the back leg. So really straighten out that back leg for me. Draw tummy muscles in. Pull that front knee in a little bit. Good. Inhaling. Hold. Exhale. See if you can sink down a little bit lower. That's it. Good. So let's really feel the thighs working hard for us. Okay, and then we're going to open, bring the knee down, exhale, press it up. 1, for 2, 3, 4, going for 8, 5, breathe it out, 6, squeeze, 7, good, 8, push, and then from there, bring it back out again, hold, deep breath in, take the elbows back, opening up that chest for me. So keep that chest lifted, palms up to the sky, opening up the collarbones, shoulder blades back. Deep breath in, pull the tummy muscles in, exhale, reach it up tall, and then we're going to open for warrior 2. So reach left arm back, right arm forward, and hold it here for me. Okay, so hold it here for me into warrior 2. Sink into that front knee, just a fraction more for me, some of you. That's it, you've got nice long legs. Good. Push into the back blade of the foot And just make sure arms are in line with each other. So just look behind, look in front, and work those shoulders. That's it, roll those shoulders back for me. Lovely. Deep breath in. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Let's sweep it up. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Turn to face the front of your mat. Cut all the hands down to the floor. Step the right foot back. Coming into plank pose. Hold for 4. Broaden the shoulders. Press out into the forearms. 3, for 2, for 1, and then release the knees back down. Good. Release back into child's pose. Opening up the glutes, opening up the lower back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Wave the body back up. Bring the knees back in. Good. So coming into the other side now. So we're going to reach that left leg back. And we're going to take our taps. So lifting up for 1, for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 in total, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Draw the knee in and open it up. Foot 12, 11, draw the toe muscles in. 8, 9, sorry, 8, that's my time to go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, well done. 2, 1, take that leg out to the side for me. Let's lift it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to just bring that knee back in because I did forget to bring those little circles in. So let's circle it out for a moment. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And now draw that left foot to the outside of your left hand. So take a lizard again. You can wiggle your right knee back a bit. Good. And then nice deep inhale, lifting the chest up, breathe in. Exhale out. Good. Push back into that back leg. Heel toe the feet in. Crescent lunge. So looking ahead, grounding into the feet. Look ahead. Inhale, reach your arms up. Deep breath in. So this time taking the arms forward. So we're going to exhale, release. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, hold. Inhaling. Open up for warrior 2. Good. So coming into our warrior 2, pressing out to the back foot. Back is nice and tall, chest is lifted, shoulders back. Okay, so same again on this side. We're going to sweep the arms up and exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then from here, let's cartwheel it round. Sit the hands down to the mat. Slip the left foot back. Keep it super strong. Come into plank again for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Bend into the knees. And let's wave the body up and over just to find a little release into those legs. One more time. This time, as you bend back, look ahead from Malasana. So taking the feet to the outside of the hands. Good. And take the feet grounding down. So let's just find a little bit of opening into those hips for you before we start to move into more balance. Okay, so deep breath in. Exhale. So ground down into the hands again. You're going to jump the feet back into plank. Okay, hold. Exhale, down dog. Okay, so coming into our down dog, deep breath in. Exhale, release the head. Inhale. Exhale. Draw the right knee into the chest. Okay, and then from there, press that leg up to the sky, three-leg dog. Good, inhaling. Exhale, take that foot to the outside of the right hand. Look ahead, inhale, reach your right arm up. Okay, so we're going to take a revolved crescent lunge. So from here, grounding into that front foot, we're going to take the right arm behind us, so reach all the way up into revolved crescent. Good. So take your time, that's it, lovely. Bend into that front knee a little bit more, and that'll give you a bit more stability. Push into the back heel as much as you can. Back is tall, chest is lifted, tummy pulled in, and just watch you're not sort of leaning too far forward. So bring the back up a little bit more for me. That's it, lovely. And watch those arms, lift those arms up a little bit. There you go, good, lovely. So you can either look ahead if that's all that feels most comfortable for you. You can look to the side wall if that feels all right, or you can look behind you as an option. Whatever feels good here. Deep breath in, hold for 4, for 3, 2, palm faces up, reach back and reverse. That's it, perfect, you got it. Yeah, perfect, well done. So reach up for that back leg with the back arm, opening up the front body. Good. And then we're going to exhale, take the hands back down to the ground, and you're going to heel toe the feet into the middle, and then you're going to take your hands ahead, push off in the back leg, and you're going to come into supported warrior 3. So holding it here for me. Now, all I want you to focus on right now is that that leg is lifted, that we're squeezing into the bottom, both sides, okay? We're making sure this bottom leg is as straight as possible. So stay there for me. Deep breath in. Inhaling. Exhaling. Now, if you do need blocks underneath your hands, then please, by all means, do just use your blocks underneath your hands. That is absolutely fine. Okay? So holding it underneath your hands here is fine, bringing it here. Uneven, you can take it even higher if that feels more comfortable. Just work with what feels right for your body today, okay? Deep breath in, exhale. And then from here, if you've got your hand on the block, keep your hand on your left block, okay? And we're going to look over the right shoulder. So left leg is up and pressing down into the left hand, look over your right shoulder, and you're going to reach the right arm up to the sky. So you're lengthening through the body. Now, if you need to, you can take the block further out to the corner of your mat, that's fine. Squeeze that leg up a little bit higher. For 4, for 3, breathe, 2, and release. Well done, good work. Okay, stay where you are. So you can still be on these blocks if you want to, that's not a problem. You're going to use the back toes, and we're going to do those leg lifts again. So squeezing up with the left leg this time. Okay, so a little kind of arabesque basically with the leg. So we're going for 8 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're using those hamstrings, we're using those glutes. One more, 8, good. And then we take that left leg all the way behind us, take the left hand to the floor, dragon pose, reach that right arm up. So we find that lovely little dragon stretch and opening up the hips. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the hands back to your blocks, sweep that leg all the way back round, take it back up into warrior 3. Okay, from here, we're going to slowly sweep that leg back up to the front foot, bend into the knees, look ahead, and we're going to sweep the body up. Inhale. Good. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay. So from here, grounding down, spin in this right leg for me. We're going to take the left knee up and hold. So keep it super strong. Hold it here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hold. for 4. Now see if you can really squeeze that thigh for 3. Squeeze this bottom for 2. For 1, good. And then we're going to take that leg all the way out to the outside of the body. And as we do, we're going to rotate and we're going to start to turn into warrior 3. Now you can hold it here, keep it super strong, and just notice where your leg is. So I'm going to walk around just to check on your positioning with your legs. Stay where they are. Deep breath in. Now, if you reach further forward, so imagine reaching towards the wall ahead. You're right, lovely. That's it. So reaching further forward towards the wall. So imagine you're pulling your chest forward rather than I'm just going to collapse forward. Imagine you're like, you remember those old seesaws in the park? You want to imagine the front and your back end is the front and back end of a seesaw, yeah? If the front end of the seesaw comes up, the back end goes down, and vice versa, yeah? So we want to try the hinge point where your hips are turning. That's where we're the middle of the seesaw, yeah? So now you turn the hips down, okay? That's all right, take your time, it's fine, have a little breather. So just think, when you're doing warrior 3, but when you're coming into that position, you're hinging here. So, and this chest is pulling forward, okay? So rather than just kind of, we stop, and we need to use this core, okay? Because that's what's gonna keep us nice and tall. A bit like when we stand up. So if we stand up and we're like that, we've kind of got no balance. We're kind of like really unstable. So we think about standing up nice and tall by pulling our tummy muscles in, and then everything's nice and rigid. I think it's got a bit more sort of, staying power. So the same sort of thing here. When we're here, round down into the foot, pull up the kneecap, squeeze the thigh, squeeze the bum. But then imagine that your hips are like a hinge, okay? So from there, we're going to take the foot back, and I'm going to pull my chest forward. As I pull my chest forward, I'm pulling my tummy in. So pulling my chest forward, pull tummy in, tummy in, tummy in. I'm pushing back with that back heel, and we're going to squeeze this thigh. There's lots to think about, I know, but think about pulling chest forward, pulling tummy in, squeezing thigh, okay? And see if how that feels. So have a little go. No pressure. So everyone have a little go. Take as many breaks as you need. So if you need to kind of come out of it, go back into it, that's fine. Excellent, Sonia, nice. And then just think about lifting the heel up a bit more. So if you pull that heel, yes. See, you pull the heel up, you squeeze the bottom, you squeeze the thigh. Yes, ladies, well done. Okay, have a little breather, Find your bottom now, yeah? Okay. Well done, okay. So from here, let's just take those feet together. I just want you to take a little pelvic tilt. This is just going to help to release any tension that you might have felt in your lower back when you were doing this. So we're going to just tilt the pelvis underneath. So you're squeezing your bottom underneath. And then you're going to release. And then you're going to do the same again. Tilt the pelvis underneath. And release. Tilt the pelvis underneath. And release. You should feel that kind of really releases that lower back, yeah. And it's great when if you sit a lot at work, sit up in your chair and literally just do this. It will just release that horrible tightness that you get at the lower back. Okay, so let's try and add on. Okay, so we're gonna go into that warrior 3 one last time. Okay, so you're gonna have hands to heart center. We're gonna hinge in the hips. We're going to reach forward, reach forward, reach forward, reach forward. Keep it strong. Now, all we're going to try and do is sweep that left leg all the way back to the front again. So we're going to come back through, all the way up in front. Good. And then take the left leg on top of the right knee. Okay, back is tall, chest is lifted, tummy pulled in. Exhale, let's send the bum back. So again, you've got blocks in front of you. So if you kind of get to a point you think, I want to use my blocks now, that's fine. Otherwise, try if you can to really squeeze with the bottom. And that includes the left side. Keep the chest lifted. Send the elbows towards the feet and the knees. I'm losing my balance myself there. Good, well done. So sending it back, sending it back, sending it back. Good, sinking down a little bit deeper. Always harder when you're talking about it. Okay, so coming down a little bit deeper, good, hold, and then slowly release all the way back up and relax. Good, so taking the feet apart. Okay, so let's just give those legs a little wiggle. And we'll go to the same other side. Okay, so deep breath in, toes together. Inhale, sweep the arms up high. And then exhale, let's forward fold. Hands to the floor, bend into knees as much as you want and jump back. Good, so coming into our plank again. So think about that core, pulling the tummy muscles up and in. If we don't use the core, stability just goes all over the place. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Down dog. Bring it back in. Feel that little stretch in the back of the legs there. Pedal out if you need to. It's not a problem. Draw the elbows towards each other. Make sure the hands aren't too wide. They should be just shoulder width apart. So if they've gone a bit askew and you've gone for like the width of your mat, then bring them back in for me. Spread the fingertips nice and wide. Make sure we're grounding into the fingertips as well. Palms are completely flattened into the floor. Draw the left knee up into the chest. And then press that left leg up, the three-leg dog, making sure that the three-leg dog is only with the hips in line, that we're not rocking the hips out. Good. Take the left knee to the outside of the left hand. Deep breath in, lift the chest up. Good, exhale. And then from here, inhale, reach the left arm up, big stretch. And then from here, we're taking that nice little revolved crescent lunge. So you're gonna sweep the left arm all the way back. Take your time. Keep it super, super strong. Either look into the wall or looking over your shoulder if that feels good. If that's not even feeling great and you prefer to look forward, that's fine. But making sure arms are long, we're pulling the tummy muscles in so we can take that twist. Hold it there for me. Good, excellent. Razan, hold it, breathe. Push into the back leg, so straighten out that back leg a bit more, bend into the front knee. Bend the front knee, straighten out the back leg. Good, okay. So from there, let's take that left arm back. So we're reaching all the way back to the back leg. Deep breath in, opening up the chest. Inhale, maybe looking up. Good. And then we're going to exhale. So we're taking the hands forward and we're going to heel toe the foot in. So as though we're coming into crescent. And this is where we're going to pop ourselves up, and you can use your blocks if you want to. So we're going to pop ourselves up into that warrior three, supported warrior three. So again, you could maybe take your blocks, place them in front of you, make sure they're actually ahead of you, so you're not like coming in some sort of weird V shape, okay? So we're going to ground down into that right block, okay? So keep it nicely lifted with the right leg. So straighten that right leg as much as you can. So yeah, you've got to use those glutes again, I'm afraid. Okay, so look over your left shoulder this time. And then we're going to lift the left arm up high to the sky, lengthen through the front body. Deep breath in. Hold it here for me. Well done. Lift that back leg up a little bit higher. Straighten out the back leg. So push back into the back heel. Good. Straighten out that back leg a little bit more. Good. And then from there, exhale, release, take the hands back down. Good. And then sweep that right leg towards the left leg. Okay, take that right leg back again. And we're going to take our nice little leg lift. So sweeping the leg up and down. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sweep it through. Good. Bend into the knees, soften into the knees, look ahead. Inhale, rise. Big stretch up to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. So a little bit more balance again, coming into the left side now. So ground down into that left leg, spread the toes nice and wide. Okay, we're going to be lifting this right leg up. So imagine you're pulling the kneecap up, tummy pulled in, chest lifted, shoulders back, ladies. Good. So from here, deep breath in. Let's come into our left leg. You can come onto your toes if it feels more comfortable to start with. And then when you're ready, nice deep breath in. We're going to just draw the right knee up, flexing the feet. Good. Hold it here for 4. Squeeze that bottom. 3, 2, 1. Extend. Hold for 4. Keep your drishti. Keep that focus. 3, 2, 1. Sweep it all the way out to the outside. And as we're going to rock over and come into our warrior 3. So just watching those hips again, dropping the right hip down if it's kind of rocking out or anything weird. Just going to have a little look round. Good. So think of that seesaw, think of the hinge. So I want you to try and lift that back leg up even more. Breathe. Deep breath in. You've got this, right? Try not to get too like punched up. Think of lengthening the body, drawing the chest forward. So pull the chest forward towards the wall ahead of you. Good. Nice deep breath in. You might find one leg in general might be just a bit tighter in the hamstring than the other, which is affecting how far you're allowing yourself to be able to bend. I feel a bit tighter at that bottom. Feeling that, Sonia? Good. Deep breath in. Excellent. Right. Squeeze the kneecap. Squeeze the thigh. Lift the bottom. Lift the leg up. Come on, ladies. You can do this. Breathe. Good. That's it. Hold it there. Hold it there. Hold it there. Excellent. And release. That's okay. Okay. Well done, ladies. Ankles. Yeah. That's what they just start to give in. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're gonna we'll work into those a little bit. I think that might be a good idea. Okay. Things that you can do to help strengthen them up when you're home, by the way, like when you're brushing your teeth, and you can just literally do this, and this will help to strengthen your ankles. So that's one that you can do. Also, when you're at the end of your banisters, like end of your staircase, so on the edge of the staircase, because it allows you to do the go down, okay? So we can like flexion. So you can come up, and then you're going to be pushing up, and then you're going to go all the way down and coming all the way up. But you've got the banister you can hold on to, like don't try and balance and do that one. That'd be amazing. I can't do that. You'd be like, oh, I can't make it to class because I tried to do that balancing thing, which is what I did discuss. Okay, so let's come back onto that left leg again. Okay, so we're going to go again into warrior 3, and we will come back up and take the leg out in front of us. Okay, so how's the heart center this time? So no blocks this time. That's it. So we're going to push that leg all the way back. Good. And then we're going to sweep it through all the way up. Then take that leg on top of the other leg. Back as tall, chest is lifted. That's it. So you can use your hands as well, just to assist you in bringing that leg up for me. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to send the bum back. Deep breath in, exhale, send it all the way back. So if you've done lots of walking, or you do a lot of sitting around for work, unfortunately, or in the car, this is great for just stretching out those glutes. Deep breath in, maybe taking the elbows to the knees if that's an option. Or if you need to, you've always got your blocks, you can put your hands to your blocks. Now slowly rise up. Take that leg all the way around behind the other leg this time. Take the right hand down to the ground. So dragon pose. Let's take the hand down and then reach the left arm high to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale. Take the hands down to the ground. Sweep the right leg round. Take the left leg back and just pedal it out for me. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Walk the feet up to the top of the mat for me. Deep breath in. Sweep the arms up for chair. So taking those arms up in front of you. Super strong. Hold it here. Toes together. Heels apart. Nice deep breath in. Keep it here. And we're going to take 8 little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you're going to come up onto toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release. 8, 7. Now, how's the 5 feeling? All right, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up onto toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. 8. How are those calves? 7, 6, 5, 4. Well done. 3, 2, 1. Release. Sweep the arms up. Big stretch up to the sky. Exhale and release. Roll those shoulders back. Okay, let's just take a little balance here again. So this time you're going to grab hold of your foot. Okay, knees together. And then reach the left arm up nice and high to the sky. Literally just going to hold it here. Find a little bit of a stretch to the side that it just works on. For 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to have a little play, get your hands to the outside or the inside side of the foot. Okay, so your palm is now facing outward. And you're going to release. Take that left arm forward. Good, hold. Little go dancer's pose. Or something akin to that. Okay, good, well done. For 3, 2, 1, release. And then maybe take those arms up and take that leg out. Flexing the foot. And release. Well done. Let's do the same on the other side. So we're going to take the left leg. Grab hold of that foot. I thought you were making us do the pillar bit again then. Oh, no. I think you'd walk out. Right, reach up nice and tall. Don't worry, I've got other things. For 3, for 2, back is tall. 1. Then take your hands off the inside of that foot. So your shoulder is rotated externally. Right arm up high. Reach forward. Push into that foot. Good. Press the foot out into the palm of the hand. For 3, 2, 1. Release. All the way back through. Take the left leg out in front of you. For 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. See, I've got completely cool. And relax. Roll the shoulders back. Okay, so we're going to step out nice and wide now. So, nice little sumo squat here. Okay, little goddess pose. So, when you're ready, let's sit back down. Just give it a little wiggle. Just release and let go of any tightness in those inner thighs. For 4, 3, 2, 1. So, ground down into those heels. Okay, toes nicely spread, sitting down low. Okay, so knees should be pointing towards your toes. Okay, and then from there, back is full, chest is lifted. Okay, and then arms come out into goddess. Okay, so palms facing up to the sky. That's it. Good. Nice deep breath in, and then we're going to take 8 little pulses here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom for 5, 4. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. 8 pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. 8 little pulses. A little bit lower still. Get a little bit lower. 5, 4, 3. Inner thighs working. 2, 1. Good. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Take the left hand down to the floor. Reach your right arm up high to the sky. Inhale, exhale, take the right hand down to the floor, left arm to the sky. You will find you lengthen slightly in the other leg. Inhale, switch sides. Exhale, switch sides. Good. Inhale, walk the hands down to the floor, turn the toes in, heels facing out now. Nice deep breath in, exhaling, releasing the elbows. Now, if you have your blocks again, please take them if you need them, and you can place them underneath your elbows or your hands, depending on where your depth is. You can take your blocks further forward for a little bit more length in the back. For those of you who feel comfortable and can do so, you could walk your blocks in, like so. So nice deep breath in, exhaling, feeling that lengthened stretch in the back of the hamstrings, softening the knees sort of downwards towards the mat. Good, lovely. Breathe it out, inhale, and exhale. Try to allow the shoulders to send themselves down the back so they don't start slumping forward towards your neck. And really see if you can relax the back of the neck. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now let's see if we can wiggle those legs out a little bit wider. So we're going to wiggle them out a bit wider. We're going to test you a little bit, see where we can get to here. So wiggle those heels out wider. Obviously, if you feel like, you know, that's as wide as I'm going anyway, so I'm not going to go any further, that's fine as well, okay? But let's work with the breath now, okay? So take a deep breath in through the nose. And then as you exhale, just allow the body to relax. So soften the hips. Good. Inhaling and exhaling. Well done. Staying there. Deep breath in. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. See if you might not need the blocks. Depends if you still need the blocks. You may be able to get to a point where you don't need to use those blocks. That's fine. Inhaling. Exhale. If you feel you can go further wider, then please work with that. If you feel like you're in the right place already, that's fine. You can send the bum back a bit as well. Try not to let the bum kind of start falling forward over your toes. Send it back. It will just help with your hips a little bit as well. Good. Breathe. Inhale. Relax the head. Exhale. Maybe the head is on the floor now. Well done, lovely. And then maybe you want to walk the elbows back a fraction. That will just intensify the stretch. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Maybe walking the legs out a fraction more. Only go as far as you feel comfortable, as I said. Inhale. Sending that bottom back. Well done. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now slowly take the hands up in front of you, so coming up out of that full fold. And then we're going to heel toe the feet in. You may need to lean forwards and backwards a little bit just to get the feet in. Good. Now I want you to bring it almost to like a really easy straddle. Okay, so quite a wide, quite a sort of just over hip straddle. Okay, and then from there you're going to walk your hands around to the front of the mat. So you should be in near enough pyramid pose. Now, again, you could use your blocks here. Okay, and then use the blocks just to find some support here for you. Deep breath in, exhale. Now, you can start either in the same lengthened position and just stay here. That's absolutely fine. But if you want to, you could then think about releasing the chest down towards the thighs. Now, that depends how far you feel comfortable going. But you want to make sure you keep that front knee soft. Don't start to overextend it. You'll know if you overextended it because the knee, rather than being feels soft in the back, will start to feel like you're getting a lot of pressure into the back of the knee. If you're getting pressure in the back of the knee, you're pushing too far. So just bring that knee in slightly for me, okay? Unfortunately, just as women, in general, we tend to be quite mobile anyway. But if you're hypermobile, we do have a tendency to push ourselves further than we need to. So breathe out, inhale, lift up, come to that nice little half lift. And then exhale, release. Good. And then from there, step that right foot back. So we're coming into effectively a triangle pose or Trikonasana. Okay. So, but we're sort of facing forward at this point. So from here, you're going to either keep your hands on the blocks to the outside of your foot, okay? Or if you can, you're going to take the hands outside and reach that right arm up to the sky. So whichever option you have available. So keeping that front leg nice and long and strong. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Now from here, rotate the body. Take the right arm all the way around to the outside, if you can, of that front foot. Again, it may be on the block, it's an option. Okay, so from here, you're going to reach, we're going to revolve that triangle pose, bringing the left arm up, okay? Hold it there. Stay there for me. Brilliant. Stretching out that front leg as much as you can. And then unravel, taking the hands back to the block. That's well done. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale. And then we're going to turn the back toes. Okay. And then you're going to send the right knee down to the floor. Release the foot, or you can have the toes tucked under, whatever you prefer. Use your blocks here. Extend that front leg forward. Half splits. Okay. So we're not doing full splits. Don't worry. Half splits. Exhaling, softening into the elbow. Okay. Well done. Now we're going to inhale and walk the foot back, knee forward. So you find that nice little stretch, give that bottom a bit of a rest. Exhale, release, come back. Good, releasing the body, maybe scooping the belly over. Inhale, reach your body forward. And now exhale, push out into the back leg. Step the left foot back, and then step the right foot forward. Step that left foot in just so you're at pyramid pose position. So kind of half your mat's length, okay? From here, again, lengthen the back. So find flatness in the back. You could obviously bring the blocks up a little bit higher if you prefer, so you can have them on a higher setting. That's not a problem. Deep breath in, lengthen the back. Exhale, soften the elbows. Fold forward. Hold it here. Inhale, lift the chest up. Good. Exhale, fold forward. Good. Then take that left foot back for me. Okay, so we're just taking, so we're going from here to here. Okay, so the full length of the mat this time. So we're going to take Trikonasana. So front leg is now nice and straight. Okay, you can take that block away. All right, and you can maybe use your block if you want to, or hands outside of the leg. So we're going to turn to face the left shoulder. And then from there, inhale, reach the left arm up high to the sky. Deep breath in. Coming into Trikonasana. Open up the body. Good. So stay there for me. Deep breath in. So really stacking the arms. Maybe bringing the arms slightly further forward from you there. That's it's on you. Nice, lovely. Yeah, really lovely, Tessa. Lovely. Good. And then from there, exhale, we're going to revolve. So again, you could keep that block there if you want to. That's fine. And then take your hands to the block. If that feels too wobbly for you, by the way, you can take it to the inside. All right. But preferably, we want to go to the outside. Okay. So you'll be looking over the right shoulder. Keep that front leg as straight as you can. Inhale to rise. Keeping the arms nicely stacked. So how do we do that? We get the weight into the back leg. So push into the back blade of the foot. So make sure back blade of the foot is facing out. Okay, stay there. Breathe. Inhale. That's it. So this foot could be grounded down here. So just bring the foot in a bit closer. There you go. A foot grounded into here. That's it. And then perfect. There you go. Lovely. Inhale. Lovely. Trying to remember which other one now. Okay, good. And then unravel. Good. Exhale. Take those blocks out of the way for me. Inhale. Step the left leg forward. Bend into the knees. Give yourself a nice big hug. And then release gracefully to the floor. Okay. Take those feet together. And let's just give that a nice little stretch. Well done, ladies. So it's a bit of a tough one, working on that strength, that balance. Balance is usually the hardest, actually, I always think. I think strength is strength. You know, you can kind of, you get through it, but it's the balance that's the key. So it's really thinking about, okay, am I actually using my core? Am I kind of just going through the motions? And why am I wobbling all over the place? Or have I kind of, my focal points sort of started there somewhere and it started drifting? And yeah, that kind of has a lot to do with it as well. So just going to be really mindful of those things as we progress through the course this time. Just to be like, am I putting my tummy in? Maybe not. Shoulders back, chest out. Right. So nice deep breath in, grab hold of the feet, inhaling. And then as we exhale, you can pull the elbows in towards you if you want to, or take them to the outsides of the shins, whatever feels good here. And let's take a little release in those hips. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly release, roll up, back is tall, chest is lifted, take the knees in towards each other. From here, let's roll the body all the way down. Good. All the way through the spine. Reach the body all the way to the end. So interlace the hands at the top, release the legs at the bottom, palms staying facing in, and we're just going to stretch the body out as much as we can. Deep breath in. And then exhale, release. Take the arms all the way down by the side of the body, taking the feet out to the edges of the mat. And we're just going to come into Shavasana, taking a big inhale through the nose. And breathe it out, sigh it out. Inhale. Exhale. I want you to take as long as you need just to really focus on the breath now, noticing your inhalation, the rise and the fall of the chest, and the exhalation, allowing the body to melt down into the mat. I'd like you to take note of any pain in any areas of the body and breathe into those areas of pain or discomfort. So when you do so, I want to breathe in 4 into that area of pain or discomfort. And as you breathe out, breathing out for 8 and really allowing your body to kind of go into that area of discomfort and release it and relax it. Inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling. And exhaling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax those shoulder blades. 1. Continue to repeat this. If you find your mind wandering, come back to the counting. Count it out loud in your head. Just focus on the numbering and slowing that numbering down of the exhalation. Nice deep breath in. If you find you're clenching your jaw or holding tension in the face, try to relax that. Maybe give your jaw a little wiggle. And the same with the neck, maybe just moving the head side to side, just to find some space in the neck. 2 more rounds of breath here. Start to wiggle the toes. Give the legs and the bottom a little squeeze. Wiggling the fingertips. Giving the shoulders a little shake. And then draw the right knee into the chest. And then the left, inhaling. Give yourself a big hug. And then exhale over to your right hand side. Inhaling. And as you exhale, press down into the left hand, coming up to seated. Crossing the legs. Back is tall. Chest is lifted. Relaxing, releasing, rounding down. Deep breath in, reach your arms up tall. And then hands to heart center. Bowing your head, thanking yourself today for this practice. Finding strength within your body and balance. And continually learning to grow. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Namaste.